Welcome back, fans, to the highest stakes game you'll play all week. We're your broadcast team here to break down the Cybersecurity Playbook. Forget the gridiron, because tonight's matchup is happening right there on your screen. Okay, let me paint a picture for you. It's the fourth quarter, game is on the line. The stadium lights are blinding, the crowd is roaring, and you're the quarterback. But you look up, and your heart just drops. There's no one there to protect you. You are completely and totally exposed. And that wide open field, in the world of cybersecurity, that's you every single time you log in with a weak password. We're not playing for a few yards here, people. Your entire digital life is the end zone. The game is absolutely on the line.
Oh, absolutely. If your big secret play is fluffy 1, 2, 3, you're not just running a bad play. That's a fumble. You're basically snapping the ball directly to the other team's defense. They have possession before the game has even started. So let's talk about that other team. They are not sitting back and waiting for you to mess up. No. They are coming for you with a relentless, automated, all-out blitz. Just think about it for a second. Imagine the defending champs running the exact same predictable play every single down. No changes, no fakes. How long do you think it would take for an elite defense to read that play and shut it down? It takes about 3 seconds. And you know what? In the digital world, where computers are doing all the thinking, it's so much faster. This is exactly what the hackers are doing. It's called a brute force attack. And let's be clear, this is not one person sitting in a basement guessing your pet's name. This is powerful software sending thousands, sometimes millions of password attempts per second, just looking for that predictable pattern you've laid out for them. And this, right here, is the heart of the problem. Your so-called secret password, your birthday, your kid's name, it's not a secret play at all. It's page 1 of the hacker's game film. They know exactly what predictable things people use, and they have the tools to find it in an instant. And the moment they read that play, the second they exploit that one tiny weakness in your protection, it is game over. The pass rush is coming through untouched, and you have been sacked. Let's be brutally honest about this. Using a weak password isn't just a missed block or a bad throw. It's like taking the field on offense and immediately punting on first down. You're just giving up before you even try to compete. Sacked. That's how long it takes for an average hacking tool to crack a simple 6-character password. Less than 1 second. The game is over before you even knew you were playing. And we need to be really clear about what's on the line here. A sack in this game isn't just a loss of a few yards on the field. It's the loss of your identity, your money, your personal privacy. When that defensive line collapses, everything you were trying to protect is just gone. Okay, so deep breath. How do we stop the blitz? How do we win this thing? It's time to huddle up because we're about to open the Champions Playbook. This is where you take back control of the game. All right, team, listen up. This is the strategy that's going to protect your digital end zone. It all comes down to 3 core, non-negotiable plays. First, we build a strong offensive line with the 12-yard rule. Second, no recycled plays. We need unique strategies for every situation. And third, you hire a coach, your offensive coordinator, which is a password manager. So let's break down that first rule, the 12-yard rule. It's simple. Your password needs to be at least 12 characters long, and you got to mix it up. Uppercase, lowercase, numbers, symbols. Remember that 6-character password that gets cracked in under a second? Well, a complex 12-character password would take a normal computer centuries to break. Every single character you add is like putting another 300-pound lineman on your front line. Next up, and this one is huge, no recycled plays. You would never run the same exact trick play in back-to-back games, right? So why in the world would you use the same password for your email and your bank account? One single breach should never, ever be enough to cost you the entire season. And finally, the game changer. Get yourself an offensive coordinator. We're talking about a password manager. This tool is your coach on the sidelines. It remembers these complex, unique passwords for every single account you have. It holds the entire playbook, so you can just stay focused on winning. So, the clock is ticking down. The 2-minute warning has passed. After everything we've broken down today, there's really only one question left to ask yourself. Is your end zone protected?